Good afternoon. Welcome to the presentation at the Klein and Hoff insulation sweater. I'm Dick van Hoff, the designer of the work. The company Klein and Hoff is a production company. I set this up with my partner Timon Klein. I would like to say something about the new sweater that we produced, but to give a bit more context, I think it's also important to say something about the things we do next to that. We design also and produce N-style stoves, and the idea behind this stove is that it's an accumulation and that we have a very good heating for and use of the wood. The thing it's important to say is that we don't see ourselves as a stove sellers, but we sell warmth, and that is the connection to the sweater. We think it's good to get a better understanding of that it's not necessary that you have the house fully warmed, and therefore also it's good to think about yourself. You know, you're the answer in creating warmth, and if you keep it close to yourself, we're also saving a lot of energy. For that reason, we designed the sweater. And now the story of the sweater. Of course, we're product designers, so we have not a direct relation to fashion. We started off with the idea that we just wanted to make a beautiful warm sweater, but working with wool and knitwear, we asked somebody to help us and to explain us what are the possibilities of the knitwear. And we had many examples of knitwear on the table, and then all of a sudden the idea started to think about, like, what could we do more with the knitwear to improve the insulation values. And that is what you can see here on the inside. We have these bumps made, and we actually capture a bit more air. So for knowing what we're doing, we try to create a higher insulation value for the knitwear. And to know what we're doing, we asked the Han, it's the University of Science, and they helped us with the measurements to know if the improvements were right. And in the end, we ended up with this 0.52 insulation value that is also used in, we use this value, RD, it's called, in the Netherlands in insulation material, building materials. So therefore we try to make this connection and to show people that to insulate yourself is also a very good way to improve less energy, to save more energy and store it at yourself. In this way, the way we work with these kind of fundamentals, like a wood stove or this sweater, we're trying to look a little bit more backwards to show that these very simple solutions could also be solutions for the future. Nowadays we see a lot of technology and future thinking, circular inventions, but we also think like these inventions still give you the opportunity, you know, to consume as much as we do at the moment. And we think and we hope by using these kind of fundamentals, the wood stove where you need to put effort in, the sweater that you can use that is giving you the warmth, is becoming your friend, that this connection to the products also improve to use less, to really understand better what are the values that we need to look at, and to save more energy and be more durable. I hope this was a bit of information that was helpful to understand what we try to do.